This is chemical.
Welcome back, guys. Actually, hold on, give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and hit the 5 key real quick. Turns on the earplugs. You can see the symbol on the right. And makes it a little bit easier to hear. I want to go ahead and welcome you guys back. Today, we're done looking at the traders and talking way too much about the traders. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just head out, and we're going to try to find a base. We've already selected the location in the end of the previous video. Let's go see what's going on there. It's we want to be as close to a city, but not obviously a big city because too much traffic. Because there are certain resources you just cannot get anywhere else other than cities. So the goal is that happy middle ground that we're looking for. Close to civilization, but far enough out that... Oh! Looks like there's people already deciding that I am not their favorite person. See, like I said, taking shots already. This is going to be an interesting day, I think. Looks like they've decided that a little bird in the distance is a little hard to hit. But like I said, we want to be close to there's certain items that just do not, are not for sale. And of course, those are going to be quite essential in the spawn, in the loot, when, excuse me, in the base building process. Of course, we're going to want to be as close as we can to industrial type loot, because it's always going to be a good thing. But at the same time, even if I have to move a little bit farther out and just, what do you call it, and just hit the cities from time to time, that's acceptable too. Like I said, I can make supply runs. More than anything, I do require, if I'm going to be building a base, a decent supply of trees nearby. Obviously, trees are pretty spread out over the entire map. We're going to go ahead, it should not be a problem to find that as a requirement, but we do definitely want to have those trees nearby because that's so essential. Alright, here's the town that we had marked. Let's take a look. Oh man, I think there's people below us. Hold on, let's take a look. Oh yeah, there is definitely people down here. Looks like somebody's already decided to... Oh! Looks like quite a few people are down here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call that a no. I don't think they're friendly. I don't think they want to be our friends. So I guess we'll just rename that city Cherno, and they're all friendlies in Cherno. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. Let's see if we can't find ourselves a little farther out of the way. I thought that was pretty far, but apparently I am completely mistaken. Let's see here. Let's go up. See, the great thing about out here is that there is no spawns. See? That might do. I don't know if it's going to have enough, though. I mean, we want enough buildings that once loot starts spawning, we can fill up our packs pretty quickly, but we'll check it out. We'll see what's going on here. Oh, look at that. Somebody's already building there, so we're going to go ahead and move on from here. Obviously, yes, we could contest it, but it's really not going to get us it's not really worth the time, especially seeing this is all going to be gone once the pre-release is over and the official open beta starts. That it's really not worth our time to work on base raiding and whatnot. PvP's fine, but oop, that looked like a promising city out there. It's really not that far away either. We should be able to get there pretty quick in this helicopter. But like I said, yes, today's goal is to get a base location and see if we can't use some of the supplies that we brought along with us. Mainly, I'm looking forward to trying to use that flag that we found. I imagine it is somewhat of a plot hole. Also looking forward to see if we can't find ourselves a hatchet, because the second we have a hatchet, or an axe, or whatever, really be able to jump right into the base building process. And I'm really looking forward to showing you some of the cool stuff that comes along with that. Because the base building in this is so much better than other mods that are currently out. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty far out here. I don't imagine there would be people this far out, which is great. Looks like we got a nice little town on the hill. good amount of loot will spawn in there. You know? Yeah, this is looking promising. And then, well, we're not basing in the town anymore. We're gonna base right over here at this castle. Let's see if anybody else has had that same idea. Doesn't look like they have, but we'll go ahead and give it a good look. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's not looking like anybody's come up here. Let's go ahead and let's settle in. Let's make this ours. First things first, we're gonna want to get on the ground without killing myself. And touchdown. Okay. Let's assess the situation. See if there's anything that gives evidence that there are players here. Obviously, we don't want to fly around all day, but like I said before, we are trying to slightly avoid combat right now, so we can show you the building system. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Got some map default buildings in here. Looks like it wouldn't be too hard to close this up right off the bat. Let's see here. Some circle. Looks like you can get up in that top area. I just gotta figure out how to get up there. I didn't see anywhere. I had to take another circle. See if we can't figure that out. Really like to be able to get up in that tower. Be a cool place to make a little home. And it'd give you a pretty good view over the area, I imagine. Guess I could build stairs up to it, but I can't imagine there's an area that it just does not give you access to whatsoever. I might be wrong, but go here. Whoa, a nice little bit of lag right there. Not really doing out here either. Some rocks. This would be really fun to defend, though. Oof. Nope. Yeah, that's a big no right there. We'll go ahead and go around. Falling down those rocks sounded a whole lot like a broken leg right there, so we're gonna go ahead and not do that. Yeah, and I still don't see how to get up there. It's a little weird. Up here. I didn't see anything on the back side. We can go take another look again. I don't want to spend all day doing this, but I would really, really like to be able to get up there. So, yeah, there's nothing here. I mean, if I secure the method of getting in there, it'd be for sure secure. There's no other way to get up here, so looks like it is going to be the ladder system. The stairs system, which I guess I'm okay with. I can handle that. All right. Well, only so many times I can circle this, and I'm hoping a door just appears, but no, doesn't look like that's good. So, all right. Guess we're just gonna go ahead and loot this town a little bit. We'll probably want to clear up some pack space. Let's go over to the helicopter. Vehicles are, until you have everything, start building and everything, vehicles are going to be your best bet. You're going to be able to put a lot of your gear away in them. Just park them here. Granted, no, we cannot lock them that I am aware of right now. I have no doubt that that will be a thing, but we're just not there yet. So we're going to go on drop off as much as we can about this. We're going to want to probably keep at least one drink and one food on me. Probably one clip of each type of ammo. Actually, they're already loaded with the clips. I could probably drop out on just about everything. Go. There we are. Well, now that it's all there, so we don't have to worry too much about it. Let's see. Yeah, still no lock feature. That's a little disappointing. But it is what it is. Like I said, hopefully nobody will come over here and steal the helicopter. So we will go ahead and kind of work with that. Alright, so there's not much else we can do. We can just we're going to have to head down and see if we can't find ourselves a hatchet. Because the second we get a hatchet, guys, and the second we get some more loot, it's going to work really well. I'm really honestly hoping we find one pretty quick. If not, we'll loot a little bit. If I haven't found a hatchet pretty quick, then I'll probably end up cutting the video and coming back in to, with a hatchet so we don't have to waste too much time. But I'll tell you what, I'll give it about another 5 minutes or so. If I haven't found one by then, we'll go ahead and cut the video real fast. Again, I'm pretty excited about, even though nothing I do right here is going to save, because obviously this is a closed beta. And the second it becomes an open beta, there will be going to be independent servers. The server group that I admin for will, of course, be one of those hosts. Ghost Gamers will be having their own Exile server. And the second that happens, not only will I lose, I no longer be playing here, but I'll honestly probably not be playing as much as I'd like, as I'll be spending most of my time adminning. But it will be exciting to have a permanent server in place. That, again, if anybody who's watching the videos is not aware, the open beta is starting on the 21st. I imagine there's going to be numerous servers popping up the day of release. They're just going to start going. We're talking up to 100-man servers and just absolute chaos as players try to find their place in the world. We're going to go ahead and just start looting up. I'm pretty sure Axes only spawned in industrial, which I didn't see a lot of here. I saw at least 1 or 2 buildings, but if they, even if we don't find, like I said, we'll give it a few minutes. If we don't have it by then we're going to go ahead and cut the video. But I guess worst case scenario, off camera, I could go find myself a beautiful little industrial area in another town inside with the helicopter. But we'll try to avoid that. I want to see what I can pull from this specific town, because that would be amazing to know that it could actually this town could sustain me. Looks like we're not only in a church but in a graveyard, and looks like we got some soldier graves back there. So let's not step on the graves. I don't need that kind of bad luck on me right now. Obviously, as we find guns and whatnot, pistols and whatnot, they don't take up much pack space, and you can sell them for a decent amount. So we're going to want to pick all that up. Basically, unless your backpack's full, and it's always good to just keep picking everything up, because say you find something better, you can always pull it back out of your backpack and replace it. But a full backpack can make you some money if you hit a trader, of course. As I've said many times before, this soundtrack, this music right now, is just such an amazing way to play the game with. It's the only mod I've ever actually wanted to keep my music on for. It makes me feel like I'm in the mod, which is a good feeling. Like I said, I'm sure eventually I'll get tired of it. I'm sure eventually you guys will get tired of it. But as it is right now, I'm not there yet. The Inception bois are pretty freaking awesome. There we are. Clothes. One of those items that you always sells for a good amount, because they're a storage item and they can fit inside of other storage items. It's a good item to stockpile, so when you end up selling it, you can make some money. Regrettably, you can't just fling another backpack over your shoulder, because those sell for a decent amount too, but as it is, not something that's available. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and... Oh! What is this? There we are. What do we got here? Got some storage here. Nope, can't. Gotta switch it over. This one's actually got a little bit more storage. Let's go ahead and go with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Actually, hold on. I just made it disappear. Oh well. The take all button, I would suggest not using it when you have 2 of the same slotted items involved. As you saw just now, we had 2 chest rigs. One was held a little bit more than one I currently had, and didn't have any armor, but neither did the one I originally had. I was going to switch them. I opened it up and was going to take all the items from that second chest rig. Well, from the original chest rig and put it into the second one. Now, the downside is when I did that, it actually pulled the chest rig on the ground too because it was part of the take-all and ended up deleting the new chest rig that I was trying to use. But, again, these are the little things that are glitches that are easily avoided once learned. So as I said before, we haven't found a hatchet yet, so we're going to go ahead. I'm probably going to go ahead and cut the video here. I'll be back once I find a hatchet. Hopefully it won't take too long, but look forward to seeing you then so we can learn some building. You guys take care.